Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym, I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work, told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face, they all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym, I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work, told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face, they all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah. summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym, I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work, told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face, they all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym, I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work, told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face, they all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah,
Yo, what's good, everybody? We back with another Sold Out podcast, another Sold Out live on this Saturday, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already, man. My name is Jeremy Jones, and I make content about sneakers, man. Y'all let me know if the visual's okay. Make sure the audio's okay. We gonna dive in, man. This is gonna be just a quick one. Dunks is not going to be joining us today. He said he's going to be in and out of the chat, but Dunks is just going through, not really going through anything. Dunks just got a busy schedule today, so he wouldn't be able to make it. Other than that, man, y'all see the topic. Not really too much going on this week ever since those Cherry 11s dropped, man. So this just want to be a quick live. Definitely just didn't want to do anything. Manny with the kicks, I see you, man, in the Discord. I see you out there doing your thing. Salutes, man, living the good life, man. But this one is, and I'm not even familiar with this artist, so I'm definitely going to look him up as well. Lil Gnar, right? If I'm saying it wrong, or y'all feel free to correct me how to actually pronounce this person's name. Like, I don't even think, honestly, I don't know what he does. I'm assuming he does music, but I'm going to check it out and see here. Like, I'm going to put him in Google, see what comes up for him for sure. Because, like I said, I really wasn't even... This is just crazy how many people are trying to, like, I guess, make their own version of Dunks and of just Jordans. But yeah, I think this guy right here says he is a music artist. Trying to see what his top, like, song is. Maybe something I can recognize. But yeah, says Triple S featuring Chief Keef. That's what he dropped like a month ago. So I haven't really checked out none of his stuff. But I'm not too familiar with him. But he is very bold to be... I mean, you got to give him credit for maybe trying to, I ain't gonna say reinvent the wheel. That's the thing with these people that understand when they do these trademark things. These silhouettes, we know why do they think we naturally like them? Because it's simple, man. And I'm gonna share my screen here in just a second to compare like his inspiration. Now he made his shoe is like a Dunk SB, but it's like a butterfly effect is what they're calling it. I didn't really get a chance to do too much research on it, but let me see who we got in the building. Touch the chat real quick. Y'all make sure y'all sign. I see we had a little spam right at the beginning, which is very, very weird, but we got them on up out of here. Fly God in the building says no more creativity and got the popcorn. Facts. That's a fact. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it is, man. Like, and I hate to bring, who is it? The dudes who just did this, and I know Manny got a pair of their kicks like Omni and the Hellcat in them. I hate to bring these guys into it, but I mean, they just got on the chopping block for the lawsuit. Nike not wasting no time, man. Nike going straight for the gut instantly, you know what I'm saying? But reality is, you're right, there is no creativity if you really want to keep it 100, because now you saw what Omni and the Hellcat dropped. Now his follow-up silhouette, we dropped that in the Discord. Shameless plug, man. If y'all haven't like subbed up or signed up for the Discord, man, y'all make sure y'all do that for sure. Definitely been growing and growing and growing, but definitely want to keep it growing for sure. I'm gonna make sure I put that in the Discord for sure. I mean, I'm gonna put it in the chat in just a second. So all the people that's coming through, y'all make sure y'all checked it out. I meant to actually do that. Manny with the kicks in the building says, West Gucci chat, smash that like button and join the Discord for more content. Yes, sir, man. You already know, man. Definitely. This gonna be a quick one. Don't plan on being on no longer than just an hour. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna touch this one real quick, but let me get the Discord link real quick. And then we're going to keep it moving right there, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Smash that like button, sub up for sure, man. Definitely means a lot. I know it was a little bit more live on Wednesday, but hey, show must go on. And salutes to Dunks, man. Hopefully he's getting everything like situated. Hold on, let me do this real quick. I'm going to get the Discord link. Make sure I put that up in here real quick for you guys, because definitely want that to be pinned to the top. Y'all know how the kid do, man. But This is, I'm honestly, are you surprised is the question I should ask about this. Like, if it's funny because my thing is with Cool Kai and Omni and Hellcat, normally Nike, this is the thing I guess what I'm surprised about is basically normally Nike lets them go a little bit. So I guess in my opinion, to let the money get up, so when they do file that lawsuit, it's worth it. But this one, it seemed like they didn't let this breathe. But then again, I don't know how far or how long homie has been making these shoes, man. Let me share my screen real quick so we can break this down. I'm gonna dissect this because this is something I want to learn myself, man. Because I didn't even know. Let me share my screen real quick. Boom, there we go right there. So this is basically it. This is what I got from Nice Kicks, the genuine dunks, and then we got Jarnetics or Jarcotics, or it's like narcotics with a G. I wonder if he just calls it narcotics and doesn't pronounce the G. I'm very curious. But this is his knockoff, the butterfly effect joints, and this is it. Nike basically files trademark infringement violation towards Little, I'm guessing Gnar, man. I'm going to call him Gnar and narcotics, man. I'm not going to call him Jar. I guess I'm trying to say the G, but I'm guessing it's silent. I'm going to say Gnar, Little Gnar. And if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me down in the chat or in the comment section, man. But yeah, basically, they filed a law sentence against narcotics. Hopefully I'm saying this right. Hybrid Striker says, did you cop the Air Jordan 11 cherries or skip those? I skipped. I didn't want the cherries, Hybrid Striker. Mainly because I have the Win Like 96s, and I know it's not the exact same shoe, but it's close enough for me where I feel like I didn't need it. And then, like, you know, I don't know if you've seen a recent picture I put up, but yeah, I still have those guys in good condition. So I'm like, man, I don't think I should, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I didn't feel the need to get it, in my opinion. Did you cop? Who all cop the 11s? In fact, what y'all cop? Another thing too, also, what did everybody have on feet today? What did everybody have on feet? Me, Mummy Dunks, inspired by Manny with the kicks. Definitely, but I do need to do some lace swap though. I do need to put the green laces in there though. But that's what I had on feet. Hybrid Striker says I skipped those too, bro. Yeah, I mean, I know but I saw also in the chat this morning. No, I saw in the Discord this morning people were telling me these were actually hard to cop. I thought they were gonna be an easy cop, but apparently they were hard. Hard to get. Hybrid Striker, next year is better. Do we even know the 11 that's dropping next year? I don't even know. Because sometimes we already have it already ahead of schedule. I think they don't drop all the Fire 11s they could possibly drop right now, in my opinion, man. Definitely the cool grades hit harder last year in 2021, but yeah, that's why I wasn't too impressed about them. And even the people that I see that got them, they're not even really, you know what I'm saying? I think more so to keep it 100 is for the kiddos to keep it 100. Next year, better sneaker. I hope so. Karen K says, I skipped on the cherries and I had on the Starfish High. Okay, nice. I know Dunk's one of those. I hope next year is better sneakers. To keep it 100 though, if we're gonna keep it 100, even when me and Dunks go live, not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday after that, I personally don't think, you know what I'm saying, to keep it 100, I personally, this year to keep it 100 for sneakers, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm hating or anything, but this year I just feel like we had some heat, don't get me wrong. But it seems like the following year, or the year before that, we had so much stuff going the whole year, they was hitting us back to back, and it was hard to cop too. But this one, I just feel like the My Years didn't really impress me. Which I thought it was rumored supposed to be My Year 12s, but I'm assuming they're going to get pushed back. Let's see, Man with the Kick says, Mummy too hard, my guy, and someone tried to buy them off me and had to super skip. Oh, I'm glad you ain't let go of those. But you did flip those off-white Air Force Ones joints, right? The green sparks. Man, Manny doing this thing, man. Salutes to Manny for sure. But like I was saying, this year, man, not saying we ain't had no heat, but it just wasn't, I don't know. I feel like I bought more stuff that I missed out on the past and now. But let me go over this real quick, and then we're going to just dissect it a little bit. It says Nike Incorporated is in the courts again this week as the footwear and apparel giant has filed a trademark infringement lawsuit against Lil Gnar and his narcotics footwear brand, which I have his website pulled up as well. The shoes are not on there, by the way. The swoosh is protecting its Nike Dunk silhouette and others, such as Air Jordan 1 with the recent Cool Kind Omni and the Hellcat lawsuit, which, of course, y'all know I had to bring that in there. And court documents obtained by Nice Kicks, Nike claims that narcotics designs confuse customers and undetermine the very DNA of authentic sneaker culture by promoting, copying, and selling Nike's design as their own. I mean, true. Nike got a valid... I mean, you could look at the shoe, though. I'm going to keep 100. I mean, that's a dunk all day long. You know what I'm saying? He just, and look, he honestly, it's crazy because he didn't even take the full Nike joint. Like, you see this check here? Like, you can see the check where it started and they just cut off the, like, curve, pause, and they put a butterfly there. And to be honest, I ain't even crazy about, I don't want to sound like I'm hating, but I ain't even crazy about the colorway. Just to keep it 100. Jay's on my feet. Alan says, I copped for my brother. I had the utility 12s on today. Nice. That's what's up, man. I think, yeah, that's nice. Let's see. I copped for my brother, had the utility 12s on. Nice. Today, the more I looked at the 11 cherries, the more I disliked them. By the more I looked at the, let's see. But the more I looked at the 2 Chicagos, the more I liked them. Okay. Yeah, got that. Karen K says, bad attempt. Definitely a bad attempt. You know, definitely. But I don't want to sound like I'm hating on the shoe. Y'all let me know if I'm hating, but I don't know. I'm not impressed with it wasn't even worth it, you know? And he don't took the shoe down, so that means to tell me he's not even, I just think when Nike goes for these lawsuits, it gets quiet, and they usually settle out of court and just let it go. I mean, I don't know what they do, but I'm assuming Nike gets theirs. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just really, really play ball game and be like, hey, y'all keep your sales and go on, but don't put no more product out. That's what they can hope for in the best world. But, you know, we'll see. Manny with the Kick says, the offer I got for the Brooklyns I couldn't refuse is Birdman's and Birdman's rubber his hands. Birdman rub his hands. Got you. You couldn't refuse Birdman's rubbing his hand. Got you. Rub hands like Birdman. I got you. I know you borderline a little lady too, Manny. I'm going to let it slide, homie. But yeah, Narcotics continues to promote and sell Nike Dunks knockoffs in several colorways. Okay, so that's not the only colorway. As well as making unauthorized use of patterns that confusingly mimic Nike's iconic elephant print design. Okay, I definitely got to see if we can find some more. I think I got it in a Google search right here already. Let me see if I can put it in there. Yeah, hold on. Let me get images. Yeah, so I just want to see if we can find any more colorways, because all they got is these one dunks in him. Yeah, so I don't know what, he said there's other colorways Nike saying there is anyway. And these joints resell for $600? Oh, heck no. I wonder what they was like going for retail. I would love to play some of his music, but I know how YouTube is, so I ain't gonna risk that. But in addition to the use of the silhouette, Nike's signature elephant print was also cited as a part of the lawsuit. Wow. I didn't even know there was a, I mean, the point is to me, like, you can tell Nikes from afar, just to keep it 100. Like, from a distance, you can, oh, that's a Nike shoe. So, I mean, I understand. I'm not trying to ride Nike's wave right now, because Nike, I'm a fan of Nike, but I think they could do better in putting their product out for the harder stuff. Pause. The lawsuit also states that Nike and Narcotics originally reached an agreement in July after Nike filed a cease and desist. See, that's what I'm saying. I knew he had folded a long time ago. But obviously there's more to this. Let's see. Man with the Kick says, on the wave, that's a liquor cup for the squad, and the Bob Marley in LA, pretty fire like the weather. Sheesh. I mean, okay, Manny, just living it up. I know it's gotta be good out there, man. I know it's gotta be great. Jay's on my feet. Alan says, I heard it's the Legend Blue 11s next year, but don't quote me on that. Things could change. Yeah, I think I heard that. Like, I heard it, but it got really quiet. I heard about it's supposed to be the Legend Blues, and if it is, I'm already on the fence about those too. I'm really already on the fence about those. Not a bad shoe, definitely a classic timeless shoe. Just, I don't know. I didn't grab them back then, so I don't know. Maybe things will change for me, but we'll see. Jay's on my feet, Alan. Let me get back to this article real quick. Since notifying Narcotics of its infringement in July of this year, Nike has attempted to reach a resolution with Narcotics that does not involve the continued theft of Nike's design. During this discussion, Narcotics made representation made representations that it would cease, among other things, selling products that infringe Nike's intellectual property, and these representations were a cornerstone of Nike's decision to continue its attempt to resolve this matter amicably. Wow, I'm surprised I was able to get through all that right there. I mean, it seems like they're trying to get along. So I wonder why it came back up so recently, though, like a few days ago, if they had reached a settlement in July. Did he try again or something? Who that for life says them Legend Blues fire, bro. I mean, it's definitely a classic. It's definitely a classic timeless silhouette. I'm gonna keep it 100 with that. I mean, silhouette obviously it's a Jordan 11, but it's definitely a timeless shoe. The colorway I'm getting at. Narcotics, however, decided to re-announce a batch of shoes on November 21st, prompting Nike to file a lawsuit. Wow. So they settled it in July. They said he said he's not going to sell them no more. And then I guess holiday season come around. I guess he thought he could sneak some by or something. Interesting. Who That For Life says, I don't blame Nike. Why people can't come up with their own stuff. Facts. And I was just watching a podcast a little bit earlier too. You know what, man? To keep it 100, and I hate to bring Ye into this, but ever since Kanye and Adidas don't went that way, like we got other fire companies as well, and other shoes that are, we got Reebok, we got New Balance up on the rise and everything. But to keep it 100 though, Nike borderline has the potential. Nike has the potential to become like a monopoly of like the shoe world, man. I mean, who I'm not saying other brands ain't come close, but Yeezy was probably the closest it was gonna get. And I don't know if Ye's gonna, I know y'all seen the recent stuff about Ye, because I put it in there where I know he glad he free, but I mean, how long do you think it's gonna be before he gotta drop some more shoes? Because I know his music fire and he does the numbers, quoting him, but his shoes put him over the top, clearly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just curious if Ye's gonna bounce back to get Nike. Look, as much as I love Nikes, and it is, for me, it's always checks over stripes. And to be honest, the only reason we even had that debate is because Ye was at Adidas, to keep it 100. But reality is, not a like, one, can Ye bounce back? I don't think he's gonna go back with Adidas, and I don't know, no other company really wants to work with him at the moment anyway. And then two, I just think if Nike don't get no competition, man, y'all seen how these last two major drops have been just straight cheeks. Lost and Found's drop was cheeks. I'm not hearing great things about the Cherry 11 drop either, even though we got a few people that hit in the Discord. So I'm saying, like, the thing is, I feel like Nike needs some form of competition to make sure they stay on top of their A game. You know what I'm saying? Or they gonna get comfortable, and then it's gonna suck for us. Pause. Who That For Life says, it's like reselling, bro. Everything that comes out, people gonna flip it. Why? I mean, yeah, all the new amount of resellers. I think, all honesty, if we're gonna keep it 100, the reason it's so hard to, this is my opinion. Let's see. I'm getting bored. You see, I need to check out the New Balance today. Okay. You getting bored. See, I had to check out the New Balance today. Yeah, I saw you had caught those New Balances, Karen. And that was a nice pickup. This is the thing though. I was trying to say, like, Nike them, if they don't have no competition, then they gonna get the things already. The shoe world's kind of. I know where I was gonna get at. Basically, it's my thing, because you just made me think of something. Who That For Life? Basically, if Nike, listen to my thing. Like you said, with all these new I think if we didn't have all these people if we didn't have so many resellers, would it be, in your opinion, and I'm gonna answer it, but I want to know y'all answer too. If we didn't have as many resellers as and this just kind of popped off in 2020, and it's kind of been a wave it don't plateau now in late 2022 is plateaued. But if we didn't have any major like everybody trying to be a reseller and flip, do you think it would be as hard to cop shoes now? I mean, I remember it used to be a little difficult, but I still remember those days where, man, I used to wake up, literally get dressed, head to the store after it's already open, pick up my pair, and go straight to work. You know, like on the hottest shoes, you know what I'm saying? But not so much now, you know. And it's hit or miss. Some shoes are completely sitting. Some of you can tell that's gonna sit, and some you're like, I don't know, man. It's just so hit or miss nowadays too. But like them lost and founds, we knew they were gonna go crazy. Let's just keep it 100. I knew they were gonna go crazy. Y'all knew they were gonna go crazy, and I'm talking crazy as far as like selling. I knew they were gonna sell out. I didn't know it was gonna take. We were on live almost 3 hours. Me and Dunks, you know what I'm saying, for 3 hours for that one drop, man. That's crazy. Key to the City in the building says, "What's up, everyone? Hope all is well." 100. What up, Key? What up? Who That for Life says, "Then New Balance fire, just not trying to pay 210." Yeah, New Balance coming out swinging, and I get it. Karen K says, "What up, Key to the City? People are wearing the shoe. True, people aren't wearing the shoe. True, I can't see that. There's only one pair that's been giving me a hard time to cop, man, and I don't really want to come off the hip with it, but I'm gonna have to because I know it's not gonna get restocked or anything." Key says, "Hey to Karen, Jay's on my feet." Alan says, "For the gamers out there, it's gonna be another 2K and NBA Live situation. 2K basically cop and paste their games most of the time because it's the only popular NBA game put there, and we continue to." Yep, same thing, and that's why I low key, honestly, I hate and I'm glad you brought that up because I haven't played video games in like honestly since I moved out of my parents' house, which is pretty much I moved out a year after I graduated high school. I'd never played video games again. If I did, it was very, very rarely. But one of the games that I always used to get is like the NBA or like even Madden. And I noticed like, honestly, even with you getting the new Madden, all they kept doing was slowly just kind of updating the roster and updating the graphics. You know what I'm saying? Low key. Like, and maybe change a few little things that you couldn't do before. So, I mean, same scenario. I hope this isn't the case with Nike though. Let's see. Key to the City says, "Did anyone see the lines for the Air Jordan 11 cherries?" Nah, I didn't even check it out. So people was going crazy over these joints. Jay's on my feet. Alan says, buy same with the shoes. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But they're just like they was just saying earlier, there's really no creativity though. It limits creativity. And I wonder if Nike don't have no competition, I'm wondering if they're gonna get comfortable to the point where they may not even, be on the same level of what we anticipate them to be. Granted, with the announcement of basically more off-whites that are going to probably release next year, Nike, yeah, it's going to be, and with the off-whites and stuff, they don't have to announce it. They could just be a random shock drop and it's going to do well. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think nobody can really compete with Nike. That's the crazy part. Let me get back to this article real quick. I'm almost through it. Nike could not allow bad actors like narcotics to confuse customers by building a business on the back of Nike's most famous trademarks, as it has previously done and the continuing to do today with its alleged V3 versions of its footwear. Such ethic activity undermines the value of Nike's trademarks and the messages they convey. Nike therefore brings a lawsuit to stop bad actors like narcotics from making, sourcing, disputing, and selling knockoffs of Nike products and illegally using Nike's most famous design. I mean, yeah, you can't blame Nike for this one, man. And you can't blame him for coming that cool Kai. That's to keep it 100. But yeah, this is the shoe. And then the sad part is, I didn't even see this, but if you look in the back, I'm going to point it with my mouse real quick. If you look in the back of this joint, he says narcotics SB. Like, it's like wow. I wonder what he says his silhouette is. Because you think about it, that's that Nike check, but it goes into a butterfly. I wonder if he's trying to make this off like it's like a J or something. You never know, man, what his thought process is behind it. And like I said, it's not, I don't know, man. I can't get jiggy with it. But I think there's more images on this joint. Let me see. Okay, cool. So here are the other ones. I didn't see this one. Okay, so here are the other ones. They got narcotics, butterfly effect, orange. That's the V1. So they did a V1 version, I guess. That's very interesting. Did not know that. Narcotics, butterfly effect version 2. Wow, he did a concrete, which is basically the inspiration. You see, Let me break it down. Nikes on the left, narcotics on the right. Well, you see, they obviously got the inspiration. Come on, man. Like you. This is definitely what confused people. Some people that not even think about it. I know some people that are not as deep in the sneakers as we are, and they may not. They literally may just think it's a Nike. You know, that's an argument all day long. You know what I'm saying? We know the difference. But you know, say like somebody like your family members want to get you a gift, and they're like, "Oh, he got something like that. I don't think he got these. These are different." You know, and think it's Nike. Think they're getting them genuine Nike product. You know what I'm saying? Key to the City says, "I show a little. I'm assuming you say." He says, I show a little of lines in Air Jordan 11 cherry reviews. Crazy. Okay, cool. That's crazy, though. Keith says, Jay, also, congrats on your Air Jordan 1 Lost and Founds 100. Appreciate that, man. Speaking of that, I do need to get caught up in the comment section of my videos. I think just my last video, and then I know I need to respond to some people. My bad, man. Honestly, I planned to do all this yesterday. And when I tell you, and I hate to bring my job in this, but like, I went to work and it was supposed to be a chill Friday. I jinxed myself. Super busy. I was like, oh man. From the time I got out the gym and started work, I worked from beginning my whole entire shift. I mean, we supposed to anyway, but I mean, like, this one had me like steady. We got Marco in the building, says, them dunks was ass. What's up though? I mean, I don't think. That's my thing. Were they really selling like that though? Honestly, as y'all can see, I don't even know who Lil Gnar is for real, to keep it 100. And I didn't even know these exist. I knew about the Cool Kai joints, but I think because as much as we go on live, nobody's even mentioned this before. And if it did, I don't remember, man. Karen K says he should have put that thought process into his designs. Most definitely. Like, my thing is this. It's okay getting inspiration from Nike, but you can't take their entire like silhouette, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thing with it. If you see like this is the version 3, I guess. So he did a version 2, version 3. So he does V1, V2, V3. I guess he's getting this little inspiration off of basically Yeezy, I guess, with the way he's trying to number these shoes. But and this is him. So I guess he really think he's dripping. I must be doing something right. I mean, he got a that's definitely a nice whip in the back. What's that? That's that Rolls Royce. It's nice. You know what I'm saying? Whether he own it or rent it, I don't know. But I mean, I don't know how well the shoes are selling. That's my thing, because I never even heard of the guy to keep it. Oh wow. Okay, so here's the what the actual trademarks is. Basically, I guess this is what the documents that Nike has submitted. Well, I mean, I kind of like the little blue joint with the butterfly, the middle one here. It's okay. Oh, so there's a different version. Okay, which it said that on the other page. But see, there's this, and then there's like a slight difference where he wrote narcotics on the side versus the back. Okay, or maybe one's an SB version and one's not the SB version. Maybe I'm thinking too deep into this, man. Y'all let me know. Let's see. We got, who is this? What is it? I can't say the first name, but I'm gonna say the Night. You said Bape did the same thing, Air Force Ones. Well, how come Nike never went after Bape is the question. And the answer, from what I've done my research, and I think, right, I forgot who said this or what video I was watching, but one of the things that people said that the reason that Nike never went after Bape is because their company is based overseas. It's not like a U.S. company, so I don't think they could. They think that's what probably stopped them from trying to sue them. That's my thing, because Bape still continues to does it, and that's an Air Force One all day long. I don't care how you slice and dice it. That's an Air Force One all day long. Jay Brooks says, "What up, sneaker fan? What up, Jeremy? What up, Jay? What up, Jay Brooks? What up, man? Y'all smash that like button as y'all coming on up in this joint, man. Smash that like button for sure." Marco says the blue joints look like DC shoes. I mean, yeah, I can give you that. But you can tell it's like that elephant print, yeah. And here's like the little breakdown of what I guess Nike or this document. Yeah, I think this is Nike document. And I'm gonna just read the highlighted parts. Narcotics, conduct, silhouettes, trademarks, infringement, false designation of the origin, unfair competition, and trademark delusion. Okay. Let's see where it says. If not stopped, narcotics illegal product will undetermine Nike's control over its brand, business, reputation, and associated goodwill, which is has spent decades building. Okay. Nike has attempted to reach a resolution with narcotics that does not involve the continued theft of Nike's design during the decisions. During the discussions, narcotics made representation that it would cease, among other things, selling products that infringe Nike's intellectual property. Kind of read this already. Any hope that Nike and narcotic could reach a amicable resolution to narcotics infringement ended with narcotics announcement on social media account that it intended to sell narcotic SB's V2 concrete sneakers on Black Friday, as shown below. Okay, yeah. So I guess maybe he just wanted that Black Friday money sale. That's my thing, and I think these are it right here. Man, wow. I don't know. That's how big is his fan base? I'm very curious. Like I don't want to sound like I'm hating or trying to diss or anything. I'm just very curious myself. Let's see. The Knight says that's a fact, and the Kai look just like the Jordan 1. Yeah, cool Kais and the Omni. We can bring an Omni in this too. He don't get out of this. And what kills me is Omni I feel like he went overboard because not only did he use Nike design, but he literally used the same logo as Cool Kai. That one is a funny one. How they end up beefing to the point where they both end up getting sued anyway. Karen says he stole their silhouette, color blocking, sole, and threads. That's nothing original about his kicks. Yeah, it's definitely nothing original about him. Like I don't want, like, again, it's just. And my thing is, this is my thing, how do they figure like they're not gonna get sued for this? You know what I'm saying? What do you think is gonna, like, you have to know that it's a lawsuit coming. In my opinion, you just have to know. Like, cause you mean like, if you get enough, it's like if I was to do the dunk, I already know if I was to do the dunk, man, if I was to do a shoe and make a dunk, Nike's gonna, if it gets any traction, yeah, what do you think's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? And this is what they have on their Instagram. But yeah, I'm just curious. Like I said, I don't know. And then I went to his website, which this is his website. He only has, like, if you shop all, he only has 47 products. As you can see, this is probably the fit that he wanted you to get with it. These joggers, or you can do a black joint, which don't look bad, but I don't see his shoes on here anymore. So obviously he's gonna stop, and I guess maybe he could use the term like, "Oh, they sold out, and I'm just late to the party." But I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, I don't even think I've heard this dude before. Like, how long has he been on? You know, I don't know how many monthly listeners he got, but I mean, if he's had songs featuring Chief Keef, he's made it somewhere. So this got Chief Keef on there, the latest thing he probably did, yeah. So I see he got a little bit of advertisement of these joints right here, but that's probably before Nike went on and took, yeah, he rocking these joints already. So I don't know. I'm very curious what inspires people to even think to go after Nike's like silhouette, you know, their design. Like, what inspires you? Like, I get this is my thing. Let me put it like this: what inspires you to go after Nike's design, and then not only go after their design, but then, you know, if it gets any traction, you know, eventually. Think about even if Nike just says, "Hey, stop selling our product," when they get the lawyers involved, if you even plan on attempting to fight it, you're about to spend all that money back to the lawyers. So it's just like, why not? People, this is my thing too. Why not create your own? But I guess to be a more thing, I should ask, even when people do create their own silhouette, what is Nike? I guess Nike just mastered like a design that we're just used to seeing. And I feel like low key, and this is not like taking shots at anybody else's product, we're so used to seeing, it's hard to really like another shoe, because I know we do this probably self-consciously, but we easily probably compare Nike silhouettes to all the other shoes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I done it a couple times where I'm like, they ain't no J's though, or they ain't Nike, you know, they ain't no Nikes. And like I said, I don't want to come across like I'm hating, because there are like those New Balances Karen picked up, they were fire. You know what I'm saying? And I do like other silhouettes, but I notice it is something about Nike in my brain that makes me like automatically like gravitate to them. You know what I'm saying? The Knight says, "Hey bro, he is wild, haha, cause he stole Cool Kai's idea and said he he would during one of his blogs. Yeah, you talking about Omni and the Hellcat? Yeah. Rumors is he just got mad because he didn't. Apparently, he had hit up Cool Kai, and he wanted to get some information. He was gonna do the same thing Cool Kai was doing regardless, but I guess the difference, if I had to guess, he was gonna do his own silhouette. He was gonna not own silhouette because obviously they using Nike stuff. He was gonna do his own logo, so I'm assuming he was gonna do something different other than the lightning bolt. But we see where that went. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna just leave it at that. But they, to be honest, they have been getting away with it for quite some time too. That's the part that's throwing me. That's the one that's throwing me off. Yeah, that's crazy to me. Like they had to think that was gonna be like. I don't know why they think. How long did they think they was gonna get along with it? They like get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Like how long do you think you was gonna get away with that? Just to keep it 100, like Nike's one of the biggest like shoe companies, and now that Adidas out the way, what do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Like, what were you thinking? I mean, and this is my thing is it really worth it? Like, sure, they probably made great money, but when Nike gets onto it, do they? I don't know. I just is the risk worth the reward is what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna just leave it. Is the risk worth the reward? And in my opinion, I don't think so. But to play devil's advocate, Nike has a proven design that's gonna sell, you know? But it's just whenever, and this is the thing, it can be done. This is my thing because Ye's proven that he can go to a different company, put out fire stuff, and still do his thing. So you just gotta have, that's the difference between Ye, and even when Ye uses, like, we can say easily, like, the V2 dunks, like no, I'm saying them wrong. My bad. I'm talking about the Adidas V2, the Yeezy V2 joints. We could easily say that's inspired by the Roshe. Even the Yeezy V1s, we could say that's inspired by Nike's Roshe. But he changed it enough where you can tell it's completely different shoe. Definitely inspired by it, but definitely a different shoe. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing with it. Ye's proven that you can make a fire silhouette and make people want it. Now, I want to play devil's advocate again. Also, does it think maybe the influence that has to be behind it? You know what I'm saying? Nike shoes are selling because of Jordan. Jordan superseded us because, you know, like he is the inspiration behind those shoes. Granted, he didn't even probably he put his thought into it, but he didn't really do much with the design. He just played ball. And I'm not trying to discredit Jordans because I love Jordans. But what I'm saying is, like, it's the marketing, right? You know what I'm saying? Marketing behind what Nike does. But Yeezy comes out and he does this thing, no problem. His shoes sell out. Very rare. We have seen Yeezy sit, but not all of them. Some of them didn't hit. But the thing is, Ye comes out swinging first with a fire design, you know? And then he slowly started hitting us with, I'm not really feeling those. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. He started doing that later on. Just imagine if Ye, and I know he would never do this, just imagine if Ye went to Adidas and just made the same thing, made a similar Nike silhouette, but put Adidas on it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's why I said you got to give this kind of low key, even though Ye be off his rocker, you got to low key give Ye his credit though for creativity. And that's what Cool Kai and Omni and the Hellcat and I guess Lil Gnar, if I'm saying his name right, that's what they're lacking. It's no creativity. Like, y'all basically take a shoe that's already well built, that's gonna sell already, and just take Nike's logo halfway off of it and put yours on there. Come on, man. What inspire, like, no, I don't want to sound like I'm hating. This is my thing. They don't even go as far as to try to switch up colors, which is very hard to do, obviously, because Nike's already attacked most of the colors in those already. You know what I'm saying? We've seen other people try to put out shoes too, like Dame Dash tried to put out some. I remember all those times when Reebok was giving almost every rap. That's where all the rappers went to for shoes almost. You know, we had the G units, you know what I'm saying? We had the S. Carters. So it's been proven you don't necessarily need Nike product or you don't need their silhouettes. You don't have to steal their silhouettes to do the shoe. You just gotta really sit down and build a shoe from scratch, which is easier said than done. Easier said than done. then I'm gonna just leave it at that. We got the Knight says that's a good point. I wondered. I'm assuming you mean wonder. I wonder how much of the money they keep. Yeah, if they're lucky, Nike just says, "Hey, stop making the product," and we call it good. But if you want to fight, think about it. Nike's already these lawyers that Nike has. If I'm no genius and I'm no betting man, but I'm willing to bet they already have them they're already paying. They have lawyers that work specifically for Nike around the clock. They're not going out like right now. I don't have a lawyer on payroll, right? So if I get into any legal trouble, I would have to go do some research and find an attorney and then pay him a whole bunch of money or she. But Nike already got that part already down packed. So think about it. I'm assuming Kool Kai them may or may not have lawyers. You know, because I would hope so. They knew they was going to get sued. Or Nike was going to say, hey, stop it. But my thing is this, whenever they see that's another thing. Attorneys, they come out the hip quick with a price that's if you ever hired a quote unquote good attorney, you'll know that it wasn't free. And I'll say that, you know what I'm saying? So that's really, even if Nike don't take any money from them, they still finna lose because if they want an attorney to fight that legal battle for them, which I'm assuming they just stop because they know, honestly, I'm no genius and I'm no attorney, but I just don't see how they feel like they can go to court and win any of these. And we can interchange with Lil Gnar, we can interchange with Kool Kai, we can interchange with Omni and the Hellcat. Now, Omni and the Hellcat said he's changed enough. He's doubling down and says he feel like he's changed enough of the silhouette to where he's good. But time will tell, though. Time will tell. That's all I'm going to say. The Knight says, that's true, but that's how fashion goes. Jeremy Johnson says, yo, what up, Jeremy Johnson? Says, Nike is going in on motherfucker. Yeah, Nike not playing. Nike not playing. And think about it, they really going back to back. I'm going to just advise people now. If you got any Nike-inspired, silhouette shoes that you're trying to sell and stuff like that. And I'm not talking as far as resale. I don't think they can do anything for the people who try to flip the shoes. But I'm talking about people who trying to put it out as their own product like these guys are doing. Man, honestly, it's been proven time and time again that, nobody's really been getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? We can go down a rabbit hole of how far and how long Nike has been suing people to stop, selling their product. And all honesty, I'm assuming that they won because we don't see the products anymore, like the knockoff versions, That's just my thing with it. But people continue to still take shots and still try. I don't know what motivates them to do it and see what is worth it, but hey, who am I? You know what I'm saying? Who am I? But anyway, man, this was just a quick little live, man. I'm going to stay on probably about another hour, 15, just kick it back, cooling. Jeremy Johnson says, so what about those Chucky joints I ordered from Grail brand? Was it? I think you're good. You ordered them from Grail, yeah. I think you're good. Nike, I think that's low-hanging fruit that Nike hasn't, will they get in trouble? I don't think they're blowing up on, I think Nike waits till it gets enough. This is my thing. I think once sometimes it takes a minute for it to reach Nike's plate. You know what I'm saying? They working, they grinding, you know what I'm saying? But once that stuff started to hit social media and blow up and then it gets a hold of Nike, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Nike goes after those guys too. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's US based, they're not letting it breathe now, Just to keep it 100, which is, you can't really blame Nike for this one though. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thought process on it. I think that, and then you saw what Omni and the Hellcat tried. What did he try to pull? I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. I think he tried to I think he did try to do another silhouette, and I think we put it in the Discord. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up real quick just to show you what he's doing now. You know what I'm saying? Which is really weird to me. I ain't gonna say weird, but it's definitely a unique silhouette, definitely a unique shoe. I think let me see if I can Let me see if he has it on his Instagram. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up on his Insta. Hold on. Let's see. He may have it on there. Let me see. I think look like he's still trying to promote some dunks on this joint, man. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Let me sign into this joint. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna just do a little scroll on this joint. Cause let's see. Boom. See right here, he still got some little stuff. And I think this is the shoe right here on the right that I'm talking about. I guess this is the baby version, but this still looks low key kind of. I gotta look at the dates on this joint, but it looks like they're still trying to push it. I guess he's gonna push it until the actual case actually closed. Which is interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Let me get. Boom, my bad. These are the joints right here. So he's trying to do other. I see he's trying to do other silhouettes. Like this right here. He's trying to do other silhouettes, but is it really gonna go though? That's my thing. Manny says Air Omni and Cool Kai still selling their kicks. Yeah, I see that. I see that now. I'm very surprised. Jeremy Johnson says that's crazy. I'm surprised. I guess they're gonna keep selling it until like they just feel like, you know, until the actual case like comes. I get, cause you know they're going to court, but nothing's. I don't think there's been nothing. It's like the lawsuit says, stop selling or else we're gonna take you to court, and Nike's taking them to court now, and I guess now it's one of those. We shall see. You know, I'm just very curious how it's gonna go. It can go either way. Well, I know how it's gonna go, to keep it 100. I just personally don't see how they're gonna get it. And I signed into my Instagram. Hold on real quick. Let me see. Show screen again. Boom. Right here. So yeah, this is it. Let me see when this is recent. This was 1 day ago. So yeah, they are definitely still selling these. Married to Designer says if they don't stop, they going down to the ground. This is a lose-lose situation. Shaking my head. Facts. I mean, I agree with you. Jay Brooks says, at Jeremy Johnson, I doubled up on them fire red threes too. Sleeper shoe of the year because it's an OG. Definitely a sleeper. I love the fire red threes. Definitely love the fire red threes, man. Let's see. But these are, let's see. I was getting a haircut with, I guess he added the person, while I made this colorway, and 2001 Raptors Vince Carter colorway dropping tonight. Okay, so he already dropped. So yeah, he's still releasing these joints. I don't know about the corduroy material on them though, but man, they did everything. This is Nike all the way except for the Nike check, man. I'm sorry, man. Look at this. And again, not a bad shoe. It's just, like you said, no creativity. And then he got an Eagles version. Reloaded. Okay. You see this? And he still got all his whips. So, I mean, he making something, man. Jeremy Johnson says, for show. This is crazy to me. Let me see if anybody going to say anything in the comment section. Man, let it go. Nike about to spank you 2 times. I like that comment right there. Let me see the joint. He says, who cares? F Nike. And then somebody else says, yet this shoe is a carbon copy of Nike. Y'all dumb as F. Yeah. This is crazy, man. Bro said F Nike. Omni joint still dropping. That's crazy. I'm surprised, man. Like I said, ready to ship or is a pre-order. So, I mean, this is my thing. Like, I guess he going to ride it till the wheels fall off. I guess that's his thing. He plans on riding it till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? This is a video of the joint. Just getting y'all some visuals. What y'all, honestly, and I know, Manny, you got some of his shoes. What do you feel about this? Do you think he should stop, or do you think, like, it is what it is? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And he says Reloaded, so this is like that's like the brand is called Reloaded on this joint. I didn't even know that. and that's the Eagles joint. I don't know. It's still, I don't see how they feel like they can win this though. And my thing is, why don't they do this exact same stuff just with a different silhouette? Like, this is the different silhouette. And this is, I don't even think he's releasing it. I think if I'm looking at the comment, it says, we're not releasing that last shoe. I just wanted to see how many people were going to talk SHIT, because that's the shit emoji. But this shoe is coming out in 2 to 3 months. It's in production as we speak. New Omni Fast Lane streetwear shoe. Almost 2 years of making this shoe, and it's ready. By the way, we are modifying Zero, and it's still going to release. Man. Yeah, this is, I don't know. This is the thing, low key. I feel like he know that shoe not finna do as well as his other shoes. They're gonna sell, but I don't think they're gonna do as well. And this shoe is finally being sent to production. New colorways are still hitting the scene. So this is my thing. Honestly, in my opinion, because I feel like he knows these shoes right here, they're not finna be on the level of his other shoes to keep it 100, right? So I think in preparation, he's still selling these to get some bread, because he knows whenever the stuff hit, it's finna be a different ball game. That's all I'm saying. He knows it's finna be a different ball game, and these were ones I think we had already seen before. So, and he just flat out wrong for these. These right here, these are the those Freddy Krueger joints. He just flat out wrong for that one. Memory Kick says they should have waited until the seats closed. True, most definitely. But I mean, everybody got their own thing, and see, this is other joints too. So we'll see how it goes. And I guess these actually don't look bad, you know, because this is obviously inspiration. Like, this is the thing I think what they're doing is wrong too. The colorway, they're using the same color blocking. Like, this is nothing but a shattered backboard all day long, bro. All day long is a shattered backboard. I don't care what nobody say. This is a shattered backboard all day long. And you know where you got that inspiration from that shoe from. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like they had, like Karen K said, at the end of the day, it's no creativities. Those Nike waffles, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, wow, I didn't even know that. So the other shoe is an inspiration off Nike. Wow. So, like, he got that silhouette from somewhere else, too. Wow. How low can you... I mean, I don't say low, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he got these off of inspiration off of Nike, too. Damn. And he cut the comments off on it. Like, I'm assuming... You see this. The comments is turned off. I bet you any amount of money right now, right? That people were going in on these joints, and he probably couldn't take it. And that's why he said this in the following drop. You know what I'm saying? We not releasing that last shoe. Yeah, he saw how much shit talking they were doing, and he couldn't take it no more. But people said, I'm waiting on mine. I need these, so can't stop, won't stop. I mean, he got enough followers, I guess. Oh, here we go right here. Yep, you right, Manny. Here it is in the comment section. Those are just a Nike Sakai. Nothing is original. Facts. That is. Now that I think about it, that Sakai joint, yep, they're right. It says, you the social media commenter king. you say so, big fella. Copying Nike again, laughing my ass off. Can you be original for once? I mean, thank you. I think that's, at the end of the day, that's what it all is about. And I don't want to sound like I'm hating, but yeah, it's true. Like, and I'm going to read through these comments real quick. I just want to read through the comments of what people are saying. And people are laughing. Dude is straight clown. Like, I don't think... Obviously, there's enough people rocking with it, though, because he wouldn't keep producing if it was making money. Karen K says, they look like they run short. I mean, possibly, yeah. They look tight and everything. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Like they said, this is just another Nike ripoff, though. Can he and the sad part is, I try to give him creativity. And see, that's the thing. Maybe that last shoe on the last clip I just showed you, maybe that is his actual, like, you know what I'm saying? that was a real thing they was actually going to do, but they wanted to see how people were feeling it, just like he said. And he saw they wasn't feeling it. So you have to go back to what works, which he knows Nike products work. Take the Nike check off and put this lightning bolt on there, which he got from Cool Kai, which is funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Dude is a straight clown. What somebody says, will y'all ever buy original shoes? Y'all so far from these snow roaches nuts. They think they dictate our culture. This is why old designs are altered, because y'all won't accept new trends from your own people. That is all. So this guy, he's trying to take up for me. He's saying basically from that comment, right? While he seems upset, but what he's saying is, and that's what I was trying to get at earlier. We're so into the silhouette. We naturally, I'll speak for myself. I naturally compare all my shoes, like whatever shoe coming, I always compare it to Nikes or Jordan brands, just because that's just the head honcho right now, and they've been on top for a long time. But basically to dissect that comment, homie's right. Like, reality is, sure, we should support our own people, but what he's trying to say is, like, the reason they don't drop nothing original is because we don't really mess with it. I mean, but again, I'm gonna play devil's advocate, because Ye can drop something that's like original and we rock with it. He even did it when he was at Nike. Because think about it, when Ye was at Nike, he could have easily just did, and I'm not picking on Travis because I love my Travis sneakers, but he could have easily just went in there and just picked silhouettes like Travis and put a Ye logo on it. But see, to keep it 100, like, Ye really don't have like a real like logo for real. He does, but it's not like it doesn't stand out. His stuff is really comes from the scratch. Even his Yeezy 1 and 2s. You see where he got the inspiration from, but he puts several silhouettes together to make it onward and then puts his twist to it. That's how you gotta do it. Manny with a kick says, too much copy and paste, shaking my head. Facts, man. That's all that is. That's all it is. Let's see. One of the comments says, hey bro, he said, hey bro, what the F are you doing? Life, none, but it's, man, whoever wrote this needs to go. I'm not reading it. That was no. Says, why do you follow them, corny ass? I mean, see, that's just how the internet is, though. But no matter how you slice and dice it, boy, this is still a Nike shoe. Stop it and be creative or pay somebody for it. You good for that. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if I was going to design a shoe, he has the money. If you had this much money to get all this stuff done and copy Nike stuff, then just get with a person that actually is a good designer and y'all come and create your own. Just to keep it 100. That's really all what people are saying. If you want to keep it 100, that's what all people are saying. Like, get together, create your own original, And I know it's easier said than done, right? Because, I've never tried to create a shoe. In fact, just even when creating the merch, you see how, like, yeah, we got stuff down and we dropping stuff, but you see how me and Dunks, like, we're really, and the thing is, Dunks is super artistic. You know what I'm saying? Just like Manny, I know Manny be doing his thing, but, and a lot of us probably are, but, like, to drop something, have people really, really catch on and like it, that's a big, big step, man. That's a very, very, very big step. So, and it's much easier said than done. But you just copying off Nike don't make it right. Copying Nike silhouette don't make you. It's still. Yeah, I guess people gonna rock with it, but I mean, you can't get mad when they send them boys at your door. Man with the kick says facts. Ye and Pharrell made some fire kicks. Yep, we gotta bring, cause I know we don't even know, right? To keep it 100. You right, Manny? But to keep it 100, the Pharrell joints, the human race joints, they had they run for a strong, 2 years? A strong 2 years, and we don't rock with them no more. But some people still do, Like, I will say, I only had one pair of human races. They were super comfortable, but I noticed I was not rocking them joints at all. I flipped them. Not even flip. I think I just sold them and broke even. But that's the thing. That's the difference. But you see, though, like, keep it 100. That's how you know Ye. That's how you know, to be honest, look what Ye and Pharrell have in common. They're producers. You know what I'm saying? And not like a Diddy producer or a Khaled producer, because I can't wait to Music Mondays, but they're not like one of those where it's like, hey, we have a dude that's like fresh out of like, say like music. I ain't gonna say it's not music school. Like say like fresh out of like they go like art schools to learn how to be a producer and learn all that stuff. And you got some people that just get good at making beats. You pay them, because they're not well known, but you get them a check, and then what you do is, this is what I feel like Khaled does anyway. He comes in and tells them to change a few things and call it a day. But can he really construct a beat from scratch? Now I'm gonna bring it back full circle for the sneakers. Now, Nike can construct a shoe from scratch. You know what I'm saying? But can the rest of these guys construct? Ye can, and that's why do you think Ye and Pharrell can construct a great shoe from scratch? They may have other people in there helping them, but they, from the best of my ability, they got it from the ground up, making the beats themselves off rip. They, as they don't got bigger, they got probably younger or just other people in there to be creative with. But at one point, it was just them, And that's where I see the difference is, you know what I'm saying? The producers that are used to like making the product, that's the thing. I also noticed that it's another show on there, like, who is it? Just Blaze, I think. If I'm not mistaken, he has like a sneaker show where he gets a Nike shoe for the artist that he brings on the show, and then he takes it and basically tweaks it to like their story and stuff like that. So that's just how I look at it. Is it something wrong with that? I don't think so, but it just is what it is. I ain't really on trip. It's strange to me to see this, but again, the part that really throws me off with, Kool Kai just seems like he just don't care at all. But with Omni and the Hellcat, what kills me is he's acting surprised why. He's like, I don't even see why they're even suing me. Like, yes, you do. Like, yes, you do see why. You know why they're suing you. You know what I'm saying? Man, we've been on this joint hour and 11 minutes, man. I'm gonna close it out a little early tonight. Dunks should be back on Wednesday. I think Dunks is handling some business today. I will say this, right? Upcoming releases. I think we did on feed already, but upcoming releases, everybody. Really, I think all we got left, because we got 3 weeks left in this year. Man, it's moving fast, man. What it's been a year, man. And I'm very thankful for everybody, all the new people that's been coming through. But upcoming releases, I think the only thing we got left on the radar is basically the Phantoms, those Travis Scott, the black joints. I'm hearing there's supposed to be a lot of pairs. But we've heard that about the Lost and Founds as well, so you know how that goes. Man with the Kick says they want to do a Virgil moves without the Nike contract. I mean, true, but true. I can see that. I'm surprised they didn't even try to make their own version of that. Who's to say that one coming next? But I think like their naming and stuff probably wasn't like, if they know they couldn't just write air on it and stuff like that, really would have been pushing the limit. Jeremy Johnson says, I'm done with all sneakers besides the Chicago 2s. I'm on the fence. I'm borderline. I almost forgot about them joints, even though y'all mentioned them earlier. So we got the Chicago 2s that's supposed to be dropping. And then we have the Travis Scotts that's supposed to be dropping, those black joints. But other than that, man, like, I don't know what other hot sneaker we really got this year. So I'm very curious. But at the same time, we really don't have that much left. We only have 3 weeks left in this year. So I mean, Nike don't done anything. And everybody, I've been seeing a lot in the comment section, and just even on other videos, people keep saying they're ready for next year's drop. I mean, I'm going to just handle it as it comes, man. I know this year, I still remember doing the first video of the year this year. It was a slow start. I remember we wasn't getting no heat for a minute. I remember it took like at least a good 2-3 months before we got anything that was really like people went crazy for. I think the first hype super like crazy hype item that dropped this year was those Jordan 1 Georgetowns, if you ask me. Many with the Kick says, I seen those Chicago's 2 fire in hand. Okay. All right. I mean, maybe that's what I got to do is see it in person, man. Because the 2s, it's hard to really get me into a 2. Karen says, Travis Scott Phantoms, and I'm done until next year. I mean, that's pretty much, I think that's pretty much what all we got left, Karen. The Knight says, I think the Lost and Found pairs with Mode was a marketing plot. Why do you think that? I don't think they would want to intentionally try to sell it out as Mode. I don't think they would intentionally want to do that. So that's just me. I would hope not anyway, but who knows? You know, maybe it could be. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. This year has just been really, I think honestly, and I said this earlier, I feel like I probably put more into the resale market this year than I probably have any other year. And there is still some shoes I want to catch on the back end, but I'm in that like negotiation phase with them and stuff like that, and just trying to be patient. But y'all know I know majority of the times when to pull the trigger and when not to. No pun intended right there. But yeah, been on joint, hour 15 minutes. Appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love. Definitely was a quick one, but definitely want to touch on this one. Hopefully we have Dunks back in here on Wednesday for sure. He said he was going to stop doing the comment section, but I mean, what Dunks is doing, I know he's going to be super busy. So it is what it is. Y'all catch me out in the Discord. I see what you're doing in the Discord, definitely, man. And y'all make sure y'all link up in the Discord for sure, man. Appreciate all the people. We got up to 80 people in the Discord now, so we're growing slowly but surely. So, the Knight says, think of the name of the shoe, Lost and Found. Some people found their pair and others lost their pair. Yeah, that's true. That's a fact. That was probably between the worst drops, like I said before. This year it had to be the Lost and Founds or the Lost and Founds was just one of the most worst drops this year. Or the Lobsters, because that was a horrible drop as well. Let's see. Man with the Kick says Jordan 1 Panda 2023. I'll have to see it. I gotta see it. Let me see if I can even Google some images real quick of it. Let me see if I can Google some images of it really, really quick. Do they even have images out there? Let me see. Jordan 1 Panda. I'm gonna see if I can pull up some. I don't know. I see it, and I'm pretty sure this is it. Or yeah. Or if it's not, let me see. I'm gonna put it up on my screen real quick. I'm gonna see if this is it, Manny. Let me know. Boom, right here. So this is what, I don't know. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a black and white shoe though. Just to keep it 100. I think maybe I'm just a little into the dunk lows on this one. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them. Karen K says, yes, you would have been very overwhelmed with the kicks. Yes, you've been very overwhelmed with the kicks lately, but Lobster is supposed to drop soon, 12/20. Oh, true. December 20th, we got the Lobsters, so we get a second chance. You know, if we really want to call that. But I'm hoping Nike has worked out all the kinks because I know they see the complaints. And those orange Lobsters, I hate to say it, but they're growing on me. You know, I really just wanted that bear brick to keep it 100, but the more and more I see them, the more and more I like them. Jay Brooks says, where are the Travis Scott 1 Phantom lows releasing? Didn't see them on sneakers. They're probably, if I had to guess, they're definitely going to load them on sneakers, I think. They just haven't loaded it yet. But on the Travis Scott website, they're probably going to do that raffle BS, which is hit or miss. But I'm assuming they're going to load them up on the track. Rumor is, right? And this is just a rumor, so don't quote me on this. But, yeah, I think that they're going to be loaded. They're expected to be at least loaded on the Travis Scott website this Monday. This coming Monday, they're expected to be loaded up on the Travis Scott website. Now, when is the actual raffle for them? I don't know, so I don't want to put that out there. But rumor has it they're supposed to be loaded on the Travis Scott website this coming Monday. Jay Brooks, just FYI. Jeremy Johnson says, that would go hard. Fire. Okay, yeah, that's those at 85s also. Okay. Though they're okay. Maybe they gotta grow on me. But then again, like I said, you really can't go wrong with a black and white shoe. It's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Panda was living proof. And they keep restocking them like every other month, man. So I guess Jordan Brand sees that, and now we got this coming. So can you really fault him for that? No, you really can't. Any other, like, and then those reimagines, the threes, I see that those are floating around already in people's hands. Did you see those in person at the Got Soul, Manny? I know you was at the Got Soul. Did you see those in person? Jeremy Johnson says, I have my beater pair of lost and founds now. I need my pair to put away. Anyone think they will restock before the end of the year? Rumor has it, Jeremy Johnson, and don't quote me. And I know I keep saying don't quote me, because I don't really know. This is just what we keep hearing floating around. It was supposed to be this Friday, but we didn't see that. When they do they're supposed to do like not like a, what is that? It's like not the sneaker reserve joint, but they're supposed to do where they do like a reserve drop where they do multiple pairs. So I'm assuming that all the bots things they claim that they quote unquote canceled orders, they're gonna put those in there on the reserves joint. And I don't know when though, but everybody thought it was this Friday, but clearly it wasn't this Friday because we got the cherry on the reserve things, I think, where you could do like go pick up if you're close within the, certain amount of feet. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that's at. Now, to answer, do I think they're going to drop them? I don't know anymore, man. To be honest, I don't know. To be honest, I don't even know anymore. I was confident that, yeah, they got to because they know that was just a horrible drop. And if they do, I personally feel like this. If they don't do the reserve joint, it's going to be like a random like shock drop and we're all going to go, that's the only way they can really get us. They're going to have to do a random shock drop on them. I hope they do though. To keep it 100, I hope they do for the people who really don't want to pay that resale price and who really, really want a pair. I hope they really do it though. More so, like I said, and y'all know me in the Discord, I said like I'm looking out to try to get Dunk's pair. You know what I'm saying? Get Dunk's a pair. If I can get his pair for retail, I call it a win. I know even Rachel said she was looking out too. But I think everybody went crazy over them joints. You know what I'm saying? As far as like number wise, you know what I'm saying? So really hard to tell. For sure. But yeah, me and Dunks have been joking about those reimagined threes. I personally I don't know. Right now, I don't want Nike to go through just because this is my thing why I feel kind of some type of way about those reimagined threes, and then I'm gonna get on up out of this joint. I'm gonna close it out at the 30-minute mark. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Deal? Okay, cool. And I know I'm talking to you guys, but I know y'all feeling me. But this is how I feel about those reimagined threes real quick. Because of the Jordan 1 reimagines, which is what the original name of that's what the original name of what the Lost and Founds was. I don't need Nike to go down the chain of popular selling silhouettes and tweak them like that for every shoe and call it that. And like I said, I've seen the early looks on feet already. And I'm a 3 person. This is the thing. Dunk said he loves them, right? And that's why Dunk's behind the scenes like I shouldn't even ask because I already know the answer. I know you like it. I'm like I'm on the fence. He's like, what? He said, what a camera at? He was joking me, right? But honestly, man, I don't know. It's just something about them that's not. I don't feel like they're reimagined enough. You know what I mean? In my opinion, they don't. I feel like they could have did more to the shoe. But I will say this about a 3 silhouette. There's not too many. There's not been too many people attempt to recreate it. Or do the design on it. Now I know we had now I'm my year 3 Cali 3s, but not too many people really. And I know they did the Justin Timberlake joint with the Nike check. A 3, you can't put a Nike check on a 3 for me. And I'm talking about if you put the Nike check on the side, you can't. That messes it up for me. So I don't know. I'm very picky when it comes to my 3s. I love the 3s. Don't get me wrong. I love my cement 3s, white cement and black cement. I love both. However, when they put the Nike check on it, it's just a different ball game, and it's not the same for me. Let's see. Manny says, with the Jordan 1 Union lace on the 85s, and yeah, I seen the 3s on the fence still. Thank you, Manny. I'm on the Dunks has me feel like I'm going crazy. Like I'm like, dog, I'm on the fence. Like I'm not. It's my thing. I'm not easily sold on just any and everything. You know what I'm saying? You gotta try a little bit, Nike, and just you can't just put the reimagined. I just feel like they slapping the reimagined taste on it, putting a vintage look on it. But I still feel like they didn't do it enough. Because if I'm not mistaken, they just did it on the back of the heel and on the side of the shoe on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So, like, is that truly enough? Jeremy Johnson says, I know I'm not a fan of those 3s. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even mad at that. You can't even be mad at that. Manny with a kick says, they nickname hide and seek. I got you, homie. That was a good one. I wasn't ready. That was a good one, Manny. That was a good one. That's definitely a good name for him. But, yeah, man. So, but a lot of people are going crazy for him already. Dunk says he's feeling them. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't want to say yes and I don't want to say no. I'm in the middle. I'm on the fence. The Knight says, yeah, I love 3s. The Cali 3s are hard. I agree. I just wish they would have did a public drop. And if they did, it had to be very secretive because I don't know nobody who has like a Cali, not like a regular Joe Schmo like us, has Cali 3s. But it's so weird to me. They do the Cali 5s, and I know that's who we missing. Kwame, where Kwame at? I know he loved the colorways on the 5s, but like I said, I don't know. I don't know why Nike does that. Like sometimes it gives us a complete opposite of what we're looking for. Even with those my year 4s, with the mock-up, they know what we was looking for, and we don't get it. So I mean, we get that. We get the opposite. But it is what it is, man. That's just how the game goes sometimes. But that's been it for me tonight, man. Been on this joint for an hour, 26 minutes. I'm going to definitely let the intro take us on out of this joint. Y'all sub up to the channel. Link up with me in the Discord. I'm definitely going to take my time and get caught up in the comment section. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow. I'm going to be up in the comment section, active with you all. And just get ready to drop some more content. I will do my entire sneaker collection video here pretty soon because we're winding down to the end of the year. I wanted to grab one more pair, but it is what it is. If I can't get it, the show must got to go on. So I'm going to shoot it, and then I'm going to put it out there for sure, and then we'll go from there. So look forward to that video coming up. I know it's going to be a long pause. I'm going to try to get straight to the point, but I notice when you do those type of videos, I've seen plenty of examples, you end up kind of telling a story of what you went through to get the shoe. So if that's something y'all want to see, because a lot of people have asked me this, so it's something I definitely got to deliver with. The Knight says, exactly, the 5s are a summer shoe. True. Yeah, maybe they should have dropped these more during like July. You know what I'm saying? July, August time frame, maybe would have had more success, G tonight. I mean, not G tonight, but the Night. My bad. I'm thinking of somebody else. But we do have a G tonight as well. He's just not in tonight. My bad, homie. But yeah, I think, definitely to put them in the summertime, we definitely have more success on them. But yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of this thing. Stop rambling. Y'all sub up to the channel. Smash that like button if y'all haven't done so already. If you was in and out, make sure y'all smash the like button. Really goes a long way. Appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love. Just having a quick little live, quick discussion with everybody. And, Dunk should be back on Wednesday, and we will start at the beginning of the year, first Monday of the year, if it doesn't fall on a holiday, and who knows, we'll just see, but we plan to start doing Music Mondays. It's going to be lit, so we're going to be hitting lives. It's going to be, lives are normally Wednesday and Saturday for the people who don't know yet, or don't realize that, but yeah, we're going to be doing lives Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday come the top of the year, so we're going to be active, me and Dunks, man, but yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of this thing and stop rambling. Y'all smash that like button. Sub to the channel if you haven't done so already, man. If you like content about sneakers, you are in the right place, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through. My name is Jeremy Jones, and I'm officially out this thing, man. Peace.
Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double, told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple, I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble, I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell, feel like John Morant, need a triple-double, told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple, I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble, I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell, yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay, I've been moving dog. just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business, and I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told them check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told them check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told them check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told them check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits, and I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes, I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business, and I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats.